going back to what you said on the first day of training camp last season. So I'm talking September 2019. And the quote that you gave us that day was, you were basically focusing on what you thought the key areas for improvement were. And you said doing a better job in our own end and doing a better job on the penalty kill. So I was curious to hear your assessment of how you think the team did in those areas last year. And then looking forward, what do you see as the key areas to improve for this season?
Well, I thought as the season went on, we certainly got better in the D-zone situation. From our analytics, I thought from what our analytics tell us over the last 20 to 30 games, we're in the top 10 in a lot of defensive categories that we weren't anywhere near in the beginning of the season. Now, obviously, when the season ended, we certainly weren't where we needed to be from a defensive standpoint. But I thought we were certainly trending in the right direction. I mean, you don't have the 6-7 week stretch we had from January 7th on and not at least play better defense, which I thought we did. I thought we found a good balance of offense and defense. We don't have to sacrifice offense to play good defense. And I thought we did find that balance. Our penalty kill was inconsistent. I thought there were stretches we were pretty good, but we were bad. And one of the things we have to do on the penalty kill is avoid those games where we're giving up 3 or 4 goals, or those stretches where we're killing at 65 to 70%. And that has killed us. Our consistency on the kill has not been good. It's certainly an area that we have to continue to work on and get better at.
Next question comes from Larry Brooks with the New York Post. Go ahead, Larry.
Hi, David. Happy New Year and all.
How you doing, Larry?
All right. What are your thoughts / intentions about the captaincy?
Yeah, we're going to continue to evaluate that situation. Obviously, it's something that's been talked an awful lot about since I've been here over the last 3 years. And obviously, it's a topic that people want to talk about. But it's an organizational decision, Larry, and it's something that we take very seriously here. And there are candidates we feel that we have here on the team. But right now, we're just going to continue to sit where we're at and at the right time, name a captain.
Next question comes from Rick Carpinello with The Athletic. Go ahead, Carpy.
We haven't spoken to you since, I don't think, since the lottery and since the pick. And so we don't have your thoughts on Alexis Lafreniere. What do you know about him now, and what are your expectations for him?
Well, I really haven't seen him live much other than some of the skates here. We did have lunch, so I can report that he's got good table manners and he knows how to order food properly. But one of the things I love about him as an athlete is not only does he obviously have world-class skill, but the way he approaches the game. There's a lot of characteristics you need to be a great player. Talent's one of them. He certainly has that. But certainly the way he carries himself, his work ethic, his determination, I think gives him a chance to be a really special player.
Next question comes from Dan Rosen with NHL.com. Go ahead, Dan.
Hey, David. Thanks for doing this, and I'll say it as well. Happy New Year. Lafreniere, Carpy just asked about it briefly there. The expectations. I wonder your expectations change for a player who comes in like him, number 1 pick, lots of hype, no development camp, no prospects tournament, not a full training camp, no exhibition games. How does that impact what you think you might get out of him, especially early in the season?
Well, one of the things that we focus on with our players is just come here and work hard and be the best player you can possibly be. And some people are able to adapt to this league quicker than others. And obviously, it's a difficult league for an 18-year-old, no matter where you picked, no matter where you've played, no matter how much talent they have. And he's certainly going to have every opportunity to take advantage of the skills that he has. And obviously, he's been an elite player for a long time. I expect him to come in here, work hard, and earn everything he gets.
Next question comes from Dave Maloney, the MSG Network. Go ahead, Dave.
Hello, David. How are you?
Dave, how are you?
Why, not too bad. You?
I'm doing great. Get to run a practice tomorrow.
Back in the saddle again. Just a couple of things, David. With all the protocols and the times your league and your players and the coaching staff is in, how much do you police what your players do? Or is that self-policed and just trying to pay attention to what's going on?
There's certainly a lot of self-policing in this situation, Dave. Obviously, we have all the resources here to put them in a position to work in a safe environment. Jim Ramsey has done an incredible job in managing this situation. It's been a very difficult 9-10 month stretch here for everybody, especially for people in pro sports who are trying to allow their teams to to participate and stay healthy and be successful. It's an incredible balancing act. He's done a phenomenal job, him and his staff. But really the onus does fall on the players when they leave here. They're only here for 3 hours, so there's only so much we can do here. And for the next 21 hours, they're on their own, and they've got to make good, rational decisions and understand that every decision they make needs to be in the best position, to put themselves in the best position to stay COVID-free and to be able to finish the season and start the season and finish the season. So there certainly is a lot of self-responsibility in this situation.
Next question comes from Stephen Wino, the Associated Press. Go ahead, Stephen.
Hey, David. The NHL protocols this year are going to make you guys as coaches wear masks behind the bench. I'm wondering what you make of that and how that might change your staff.
I mean, I think it's the right move under these circumstances. I think it's safe. If it helps a little bit, we should all do it. So certainly our staff is embracing it. Our organization's embracing it. And, we're just going to have to manage it. And obviously we can, when you're coaching, when you're the head coach, you're constantly talking about lines and who's up and who's not. So it might be a little bit more difficult on our sport than it is the others, but we just have to make it work.